I'm talking to Bob Carty from Mayfair Games.
As far as you know.
Unless, you know, you could have a clone, I'm not sure.
Yeah, send in the clone clowns. Clown clones? Bad idea.
Mayfair just has a huge presence this year at Origins. I mean, it's spread out like 1,500 different rooms. I saw like a sub shop down the street that was selling Mayfair steaks.
Oh, really? Wow. I don't think we're getting royalties on that, and we got to go take care of that problem. We have about 8,000 square feet of event space here. We have 2 giant games on the floor. Settlers of America, which is 12 foot by 18 foot, and a Settlers of Catan, which is a 9-foot square map.
I saw that. That is really cool.
The America game has 157 pounds of hardwood components.
Half of them
Oh my God.
The first one people
You got a couple of big vans driving up here.
Actually, we bring a pup.
Really?
Yes, we have our own dedicated pup, which is loaded.
Well, that's impressive. Well, yeah, you guys got a lot going on. Is this the biggest sponsorship you do all year?
No, this is number 2.
Gen Con's the other one?
Gen Con's bigger.
Okay, well, I'll be there too. I'll be bugging you again.
Well, yeah, there we go. We'll have 9 mammoth floor games at Gen Con.
Holy cow.
But we shouldn't talk about Gen Con. We're at Origins.
That's right, we're at Origins. And what has Mayfair brought along to Origins this time?
Well, you know, this year's been very good for us. And generally, when we're looking at shows, we do show to show as far as the new product presentation. And in the fall of last year, we had the new Merchants of Europe, which came out right shortly before Christmas.
Yes.
Okay. Aeroplanes came out in August of last year, which is down towards the bottom.
Right. That was for Gen Con, right?
Yeah, that was for Gen Con, but this is Origins, which is a couple. So we do our new products with these shows based on year to year for the show. Because a lot of consumers do one show a year, you know, they're that one show. So we try to keep that part consistent for them. Clash of Wills was a new Civil War game. That's Shiloh. Is it Johnston's will or Grant's will that will prevail?
Huh.
It's the same system as Testifier.
Is it?
An excellent introductory or introductory little plus in this case, because it's a 2-day battle and there's a phase in.
Nice, like a beginning war game type.
Yeah. Very excellent stuff. Of course, Star Trek came out last year.
Oh, yes. Oh, my favorite.
Oh, and Empire Express, which is the introductory Empire Builder game with a pre-programmed learning system so that you can teach somebody to play it in about 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Initial game will take about an hour, hour and a half.
I'll have to take a look at that one.
We did this to introduce, because sometimes when they're playing the train games, there's so much geography involved. It's a little, it's daunting. You know?
It can be.
It really especially
can.
for what I would say is non-hobby gamers.
Right.
And then this year it started off with Zen Garden.
Yes.
Which is doing very well for us. It's a very simple tile game. You're trying to draw a tile that has a pattern on it from the bag, and you have to duplicate that pattern twice, and everybody's playing tiles in the game. You have a small hand, and so you have a little bit of control, but not complete control, and they're all playing in the same garden. And right after Zen Garden, we released Road Rally USA, which is a unique race game.
I was just playing that 2 days ago.
And it's on the table over here. And unlike a lot of race games, being first at the end of the race doesn't guarantee you will win. Being first at your scoring points, and each player will have a certain number of scoring points of which they can only score a portion of in the game. The other ones are lost or not used. And it's a game where everybody's decks are the same, but it's the way you manipulate your deck that's going to make the difference.
Yep, exactly.
It's such a unique race game as far as we're concerned that we published it.
Yeah,
You're never quite out of the fight. You're going to go back and forth, the front to the back. You know, do you really care where people are when things score? If you're not going to get the points for it, no. It's got good balancing factors built into it. Points just released a couple weeks ago. And this is Gang Politics New York.
New York. It's about it.
It is a different political control game than any of the others you see. The board is geomorphic. There are 4 categories of basic tiles in the game.
I'm going to zoom over here real quick.
You get points not just for causing elections to happen, or winning elections. You get points for gain influence from controlling districts around an election. You can spend Rabble to gain special advantages. You know, like stuff in the ballot box.
Right, exactly. Oh, that never happens.
Yeah. and it is usually 40 minutes, 45.
Really? Is that short?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
5-player game will usually take just under an hour.
Really?
Yeah. We really like this a lot. And since the board changes every time you play, it's just really cool. There are 9 different buildings in there, but only 2 get played in any game. They have each building has a completely different special ability. So controlling those buildings with your Rabble, when you control the block they're in, you control them. You get to use their special ability every turn that you control. So there's all kinds of different ways to maneuver and manipulate things to get your goal. There are 3 ways the game ends. Either when the one of the influence tile stacks is gone, or when all the tiles on the board have a boss in them. Okay. The game will end, the bosses are worth victory points. And you have victory points for getting your influence everything. And then the third way is if somebody has all 5 bosses on the board at any one time, the game is instantly over. And they win.
Oh, nice.
Because you've got overwhelming control. Nobody can stop it. Well, yes, they could, but no, they're just the game.
Right. Very nice.
Now, also, we released Urbania last year, which has done very well for us, which is an urban renewal game.
Yes.
Pretty slick. It's Leo Colavini's studio did that for us. And Catan Jr. was a new product last year.
Thank you. That one I'm looking forward to trying with my daughter.
That one's excellent. You will really enjoy it.
Yeah? Okay, great.
It's a winner. We're on our 3rd print run in less than a year.
Very first page.
And we're printing a lot of them in a time.
Oh, wow. Pretty sweet. Yeah, hey, an introductory version of Catan. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
A couple of products are coming down the pipe pretty fast here. We're going to have the Federation map set released at Gen Con, which is a hobby product only. And it's 2 22 by 22 maps of known Federation space.
Really?
You can bolt them up and play a mammoth game. Star Trek Catan.
Nice.
It's 2 fully mounted map boards, though, with an almanac of what the episodes were that the different planets were.
Really?
So it's really it's one of those Trek geeky cool.
Well, that's me right there.
We have Global Mogul, which is a game about building a mega corporation, controlling markets, and manipulating companies to get what you want. But you get what you want by buying and executing contracts or appropriating contracts. But you have to have all these different resources to get different contracts done. So it's one of these, I don't have enough arms to do everything I need to do games.
Ah, okay.
But it has a short window. It's a 5 or 6 turn game with lots going on each turn.
Huh.
And then we have our first, I guess you could say it's the first mythological release or I don't know, fantasy release in a long time from Mayfair, which is Asgard's Chosen.
Okay, I haven't heard of this one.
Norse gods have chosen you to do things for them. And the game is area control and manipulation. And different areas represent different types of terrain in Norway, or the Norse lands, right? The board's geomorphic and be rearranged every turn. And it also has deck builder elements. You start off with just the gods to help you, and then as you beat the crap, you subjugate the monsters, they serve you. And then you do actions that appease the gods, and the gods go away from your hand, but you now have their monsters that you've conquered and you accomplish your missions. So it's kind of a area control game with a light deck builder aspect to it.
Oh, it should be interesting.
Yes, it's the first one of that kind.
Ah, I haven't heard of that before.
It's pretty slick. We'll be showing it tonight in the event room.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, I'm coming by there then.
At the shindig.
The big shindig.
Yeah, well, every night at Gen Con and Origins, right, we have 8 p.m. to midnight. There's a ticket. It's a ticketed event.
Right.
And we provide soda and chips for free for all the gamers who want to come and play. So you have to buy a ticket, but you go in. And we run prototypes and giant games and general gaming in there from 8 to midnight.
So that's the public's chance to get an advanced look at the stuff that's coming from Mayfair.
It is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
so if anybody listening, if you can't make it to Origins, well, Gen Con's coming up in August.
Yes.
So, very good, very good. Well, I think I got everything here. Bob, I appreciate you taking a few minutes out to talk to me.
You're most welcome.
All right, thank you.